The comments been going crazy with just budget clipper, budget clipper, budget clipper, and I appreciate the recommendations, but today we got something that looks familiar to something that's supposed to come out, and it's gonna be a decently big drop. So let's look into this clipper and see what it's about. What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video. And before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button just to make it easy. Let's get that out the way right now. When you subscribe, it helps my community grow, but it also gets me on everyone's algorithm and keeps me popping up on people's page. So I appreciate all the support. Anyways, you know what time it is. Package. Now, I'm not gonna lie. When I unwrap this, I feel like it's just gonna be the clipper box. That's like sending a pair of shoes inside just the shoe box. That's it. A little crazy, but we're gonna open it up and see what it is. Hopefully it's not broken. All right, we got the VGR 877S3. S3 because if I had to guess, it's the clipper trimmer shaver, but I don't know, we'll see. Comes plastic wrap, turbo function, extraordinary high speed cutting experience, precision blades, MIM. What? Okay, so it says the clipper is a DLC coated blade, the trimmer is a ceramic and MIM blade, the shaver is titanium coated foils. I thought Babyliss was the only one with the MIM. Maybe I'm tripping. It says 2 to 3 hours of charging. It's got a lot of information on here. It says 8,000 RPM for the trimmer, 9,000 RPM for the clipper, 4 guards for the trimmer, 6 guards for the clipper, lithium ion batteries. So let's just get into it. It's got too much information on the box. I actually want to see what these are like. Like I said, hopefully they're not broken because they were just shipped in the box. Like there was no box that this was in. All right. Okay, you take the top off. You got the little card, the introduction card. Okay, so this is product overview and accessories. It's got a lot of information on this card. This is actually really cool because it shows you how to take the blade off, clean out the clippers inside, the trimmer. That's interesting. That's really cool to see. Okay, so we're gonna start with the accessories first, all right? Because I feel like I always start with the clipper and it ruins the excitement for me sometimes. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. So first we got a big bottle of oil. Thank you, VGR. This probably gonna last a long time. Clipper brush, booklet, 2 really nice docks, clipper guards, trimmer guards. Now let's get to it. The excitement is over. Oh my goodness. This is a shaver. Look how tiny this is. This may be the smallest shaver I've ever seen. Oh, this is definitely the smallest shaver. Like, this shaver is tiny. That's fire. So when you turn it on, it's pretty quiet, but I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't sound like anything crazy. So that's the shaver. You got the blue, these are titanium blades. It says VGR super trim on the front. Definitely dope. All right, we got a trimmer and it looked like it got some oil on the plastic. Okay, so this is the trimmer. The blade cover is a zero gap tool. If you can see that right there, it's hard to see, but it says zero gap tool on the inside. But this is the trimmer. This trimmer feels amazing in hand. This is an MIM blade and the cutting blade looks ceramic, but that is a nice trimmer. It's pretty slim. It's not like too big, like overly big like some of these trimmers are. Can you remove, ooh, you can remove the top too. I'm actually excited to use these. Let me see. Okay, the power switch is on the side right here. You got 2 grooves right here. Your hands fit. Ooh, hoo, hoo. So we got 2 speeds on this trimmer. So the first speed, you turn it on, that is a nice screen. It gives you 7,000 RPM, and then the second speed is 8,000 RPM. And these don't sound bad. They're not quiet, but they're not loud. But they sound like they have a good motor inside. So I'm curious to see what kind of motor this actually has. I also don't know how to read this screen yet. So I don't know if this has a battery indicator on it or not. So I'm gonna check that out and see. But yeah, that's the trimmer. Now underneath the trimmer, you have your charging cord for your dock. I started to think it didn't come with a charging cord, but it is underneath your trimmer. Let's get to the clipper. Okay, that's not a bad clipper at all. The VGR blade. I feel like VGR has some decently made blades. It comes with a deep tooth blade on there. That deep tooth blade reminds me of the Stylecraft blade. It looks very similar to that. Now on the clipper, you can remove the top. That's fire. But this clipper feels really, really good in hand. It's not big at all. So this clipper compared to the Saber 2 is like barely longer, if you can see that. So yeah, I'd say it's pretty standard size. You got your power button on the side, just like the trimmer. Okay, you have 2 speeds on this as well. You go up 1 It gives you 8,000 RPM. You go up to 9,000 RPM. Again, it doesn't sound quiet, but it doesn't sound loud. It sounds like it has power to it. Just like the trimmer is not too wide, not too thick. These are plastic body tools. It's got your grooves for your fingers right there. It's got a click lever. I may take that click lever off. I want to try it with it off, low key. But yeah, this looks like a really, really dope clipper. So we're gonna get some haircuts done with this clipper today. Then we're gonna tell y'all how it goes. Before we get into it, I had to go through the booklet. The booklet says the clipper has a 3-hour charge time, 150-minute run time. Trimmer has a 3-hour charging time, 180-minute run time. Shaver has a 2-hour charge time, 90-minute run time. Now that's something you might want to think about, because why does it take longer to charge this clipper than it does to use this clipper? We'll see what happens. You want to be basically straight across? Yes. Oh, look, that thing crunchy, boy. the VGR 877. I'm gonna start off with the shaver. The shaver is cool. It's not bad, but it does not compare to the top shavers on the market. I'm gonna be honest with you. It just doesn't. When I take the top off to clean the foils on the inside, it's very hard to put it back on sometimes because it kind of falls out of place. So buy at your own risk. I'm gonna say that. If you're gonna buy, get the one without the shaver. The shaver's not bad, but when you go to clean it, that's when the issue happens. That's when the foil falls apart a little bit. And it's a little bit of an issue to get it back right. The shaver did cut close, so it is an all right shaver. This set did not come with a dock for this shaver, which is fine. We don't have docks for a lot of shavers, but I feel like if you're gonna include a dock for everything else, why not get a dock for this as well? But that's really all I gotta say about the shaver. The trimmer, the thing with VGR trimmers I do not like, either it's too close or it feels like it's not close enough. I'm not gonna sit here and say this is the best trimmer I've used. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. The trimmer is cool, it's not bad, but it's a very tricky blade. It's hard to get to that perfect sweet spot, and I don't have patience for that. It is a strong trimmer. When you turn it on, you see the top circle, that's your battery indicator. I think that's really dope. I think these feel great in hand. The fact that you can remove the top. So I do like this trimmer a lot. It's just that blade is a tricky blade. I think some people will have problems zero gapping that blade, and that's why I say that. But I do like the design a lot. The trimmer hasn't died on me yet, so that's a plus. The battery lasts a good while, and I really do love the color of this thing. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Now the blade, it is an MIM blade. The cutting blade is a ceramic blade. I just wish you didn't have to take the blade completely off just to zero gap it every time. I wish there was a way to do it without removing the blade, because when I was zero gapping this trimmer, that was one of the most annoying things for me. Outside of that, the dock is really nice for the trimmer and clipper. It lights up, it has a nice little halo LED kind of thing to it. It's dope. So I do think VGR is making progress and they're kind of being innovative at the same time. But yeah, I think this is a solid trimmer. I'm heavy-handed, so I need that blade to be perfect. If it's not perfect, it may not be right for me. If it's not perfect, it's not gonna hit as good as I want it to. Now let's get to the clipper. This is what I've been waiting for. I don't know what blade VGR has on this clipper, but this has some of the most crunch I've seen out of any clipper. It almost feels like an Echo blade, but it doesn't say anything about an Echo blade, but it's got a lot of crunch like an Echo blade almost. When I unboxed this, I told y'all there was no battery indicator. All right, I lied, or maybe I just didn't know. So if I turn the trimmer on, you see the little top bar, the little top round part, that's the battery indicator. That shows it's full. The more to the right you go, it turns red. Now on the clipper, if you see this, it's already red because it's about to die. That's the battery indicator, which I think is something cool. It's something different. It's not your average, just a line, just a whatever. It's something different. Now, one thing about this clipper, it reminds me of something familiar. It reminds me of the Kimi 90-4. And I'm not just saying that because they're about the same size. They're a little bit of the same shape, but I say that because it does give off just as much power, it feels like. But the VGR is quieter. Now, the blend from this clipper, without it even being zero gap, is nice. It's a very nice blend. I don't know if they were going for like a saber-tooth kind of vibe with this clipper, but it definitely gave it off. Now, obviously it's not metal, it's more plastic, but it is a good option. The click lever feels a little cheap, but you can work with it. You could even take this blade off and use it on another product and see how that works for you. But if I'm being honest, this has become one of my favorite budget clippers. And the blend and the feel of it remind me of the saber-tooth. Now, I'm not saying, oh, this is the saber-tooth. Y'all be in the comments taking my words out of context. I'm saying it gives that feel sometimes. A lot of crunch from the blade, the way it feels in hand, even the size of it. Like, it's plastic, but it's still nice. It's got power, and that's one thing I really like. I was shaping up the top of someone's fro. It was cutting like butter, no issues. Like I said with the trimmer, I like this color a lot. I like the fact that you could take the top off of it. The battery has lasted me a while. I don't know if I could take the click off of this, but if I can take the click off this lever, I would like to do that, and I may try doing that. But again, the dock that comes with this, really nice. On the bottom, you do have your USB-C and the 2 prongs for your dock. On the trimmer, you have your USB-C and your 2 prongs for the dock. So these are all USB-C. I do feel like this clipper opens up just a little bit more than most clippers, but it's a fade blade, so that doesn't mean it cuts longer necessarily. But I don't know, I think this is a pretty solid clipper. I think this is a pretty decent trimmer. I think this combo is cool, but if I'm being honest, I probably wouldn't get the shaver. But for this price, you can't go wrong, and these are budget tools, but they will give you a professional feel. Now, who is this for? If I'm cutting hair at home, if I'm a professional just starting out and I don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on clippers, I would absolutely recommend these. Professional barbers, I would recommend the clipper. The trimmer is cool, but I just feel like the brands that I'm already using are much better than this trimmer. But I do use some pretty good brands and some really good trimmers, so that really doesn't tell you a whole lot, but you know what I mean. Now, if you want me to compare these to the 886 that I did my last video on, let me know. If you've tried these, leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know which VGR you have and you prefer to use, or just any budget clipper in general. But that's it for this video. Like, subscribe. I respond to almost every comment, so I will be in the comments talking to y'all. I go by the name of Cruze, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. As always, peace.